My name's Jonathan, and today I'm going to present you with the 2025 Kia Sorento X-Line. Hey folks, welcome back to the Donnelly Walk Around series. The Sorento strikes a great balance between rugged capability and modern comfort. Whether you're heading to work, road tripping, or heading out for a weekend adventure, this big vehicle brings a lot to the table in terms of comfort, features, and technology. Now let's take a look at the exterior styling. Right away, you'll notice Kia's updated Tiger Face front end. It's a redesign on the classic Tiger nose grille. It's got a wider front end, it's more upright, and it flows nicely into the LED daytime running lights and headlights. The result is a more assertive, high-end look that really stands out on the road. Down below, you've got your matte black trim, a unique X-Line front bumper, which not only adds to its look, but also adds to airflow and off-road angles as well. Now let's take a look under the hood. The X-Line comes with a 2.5-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine that provides you 281 horsepower and 311 foot-pound of torque. This is paired with a 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that gives you a smooth yet responsive ride. The Sorento comes standard with all-wheel drive and torque vectoring, which means it can intelligently distribute the power between the front and back wheels, providing you excellent traction in snow, mud, or even light off-roading. Moving on to the profile of the Sorento, one thing that separates the X-Line from other trims is its extra ground clearance, sitting at around 8.3 inches. This gives you better capability in all terrains. It also comes exclusively with these 20-inch all-season tires that perform as well as they look. Along the sides, you have black satin roof rails, body color mirrors, and integrated turn signals. Coming around to the rear, the sleek look continues. You've got full LED taillights, X-Line unique skid plate, and you've got a power liftgate with smart access, meaning when your hands are full and you come to the back, it'll open automatically. With all the rows folded down, you have over 75 cubic feet of cargo space, perfect for strollers, luggage, or a big Costco run. You have buttons here to fold down the second row, an available 12-volt outlet that's perfect for camping or tailgates. Now let's jump inside, where the 2025 Sorento X-Line really shines for families and everyday drivers. Moving into the second row, the Sorento X-Line is equipped with captain's chairs that tilt and slide, and they have this easy access for the third row, vents for your passengers, and they're heated. Sitting in the second row, there's plenty of leg room for your passengers. They have available USB-C charge ports and a 12-volt outlet down below. The third row offers seating for two more, perfect for children or the occasional passenger, and they fold flat when not in use. You also have storage for your third row passengers, cup holders, and two more available USB-C ports. Let's take a look at your seat controls. You've got this one, moving your seat forward and back, also up and down. This controls your backrest tilt, and this button here is for your lumbar support. You've got your window controls here. These ones control your mirror, and you even have your child lock button right here. Starting in the front, the cabin is modern and spacious with high quality materials throughout, available Syntex leatherette seats. Altogether, the layout is clean, functional, and driver focused. We've got 3 buttons on the left side of the dash here. So you have this button here will adjust your brightness. You can open your trunk from here, and you can turn off traction control. Moving on to the steering wheel, you have a tilting up and down and telescopic steering wheel. And then when we go to our stock here, this is your light adjustment and your signal lights. And it has auto high beams and 1 touch turn signal. So that's when you just touch it, it'll blink 3, 5, 7 times. And now we'll go to our steering wheel. We've got paddles, so if you want to be extra sporty, you can go into a manual mode and do your own shifting. And on the front, you've got all your controls for your hand-free calling. You have customizable buttons. You know, you can switch your songs here. On the right-hand side, we've got your advanced cruise control with stop and go, your lane following and lane keeping assist. And this button here will flip through your various cluster menu options, which is right here in front of you. So it'll show you your trip menu, it has a compass, It'll give you your power distribution for your all-wheel drive and your tire pressure. And on the right-hand side of the steering wheel, this is where you've got your controls for your windshield wipers front and back. They're rain sensing, so they'll automatically adjust the speed depending on how hard it's raining. And then one of my favorite features, if it feels a little dark in the cabin, you can open your panoramic sunroof. Stretches all the way from the front of the car to the back. So let's talk about your 10+ inch infotainment display. You've got your maps. It's very responsive. So you have maps. You can go back. It's got Bluetooth audio. You have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You get these features, the weather, vehicle diagnostics. You get that all free with Kia Connect for 3 years on every Sorento. We can go into setup and we can go over some of the safety features you have in the car. So whenever you want to know anything about your vehicle, you go to setup and you go to vehicle. And then it tells you everything. There's a bunch of customizable buttons. So if you go to driver's assistance, it'll tell you all of your safety. So you go driver's assistance, driving safety. You've got forward safety, so collision avoidance will provide a warning, and vehicle control. Same with lane safety, blind spot, and safe exit. When we go back, we have parking safety as well. So you have front and rear sensors on this trim level. Plus you have rear cross traffic safety. So when you're backing out of a parking space, if there's a car coming from either side, it'll warn you and provide vehicle control. You can also adjust your climate, your lights, your door settings, and you can even set up service intervals and turn on and off your wireless charging, which is down here, charging my phone right now. Now let's move down to your dual purpose infotainment and climate control buttons. So in this mode, we've got all our buttons. So you can, if you don't want to use the touchscreen, you can use this down here to open your map, go to your setup, everything. And then if you press here, it switches up to your climate control. So then you can adjust your fans with this, your fan settings. You have dual climate control here, so you can sync, or your passenger can adjust their heating, cooling to whatever they want. And then you have a quick access here where you can put it to auto climate. So it'll adjust to whatever temperature setting you have, and you can change the speed. So if it's blowing too hard, you can slow it down from there. You can also default it to one or the other. So if you find you are turning down your heating and cooling when you want to be turning down the radio, you can have it default to your radio. So after a few seconds of using your heating and cooling, it'll go back to your infotainment panel. So let's go over some of the features in your center console. So you've got your gear selector here, pretty standard amongst most vehicles. Sometimes it's a dial, sometimes it's a button, depending on the brand you're looking at. You have your drive mode select. So we've got normal, eco, sport, and smart. So you have a little bit of everything for whatever driving needs you want at the time. You also, if you press this button down, you go into terrain mode. So if you got a snowy day, you can put it into snow mode. If you're going out into the camping in the country during the summer, you have mud and sand mode as well. And then we've got our heated seats, heated steering wheel, our electronic parking brake. You can turn your parking sensors on and off, and your auto idle. That's the feature that'll turn your car off when you're stopped at a light. You can manually turn your camera on and off right here if you want, and you can change your view as well. So you've got if you have a trailer hitch, you have a top-down view, or you can have a wide panoramic shot, but my favorite is the one that's got your parking lines here. They turn with you, so you can see, you can really line up where you're going. And then you have this feature, I really like it. It's called auto hold. When you come to a complete stop, you can take your foot off the brake and you won't roll forward until you press the gas again. I'll give you a live feature of this when we take this for a little road test. And up here, we've got our panoramic sunroof controls. You can turn all your lights on here. These are just touch LED lights. You have LED lights throughout the vehicle. And these two buttons are great when you need them. You've got your roadside assistance and your emergency services button. So that'll automatically connect you to a roadside service, or fire and ambulance should you need it. Hopefully you don't. And then finally, you've got your leather covered armrest. And you open it up, you got plenty of space. You have a little cubby here for change or whatever you like. You got lots of space in here. And you even have a little document holder right here. You could put your registration in. Now let's take this thing for a road test. Well, let's put it in sport mode. We're gonna take it on the highway, and I'm gonna show off the advanced cruise control with stop and go and your lane keeping assist and lane following assist. It's a really smooth ride. It's really quiet on the road here. And it's got nice acceleration, as you're about to see when we get on the highway. I mean, it's got good acceleration, but we're also going to drive legally. Corner's great. Very comfortable. Get up to highway speeds. Put on the cruise control. Now we're cruising. We're gonna set up our following distance. Let's set it to 2. Go over one more lane. And then I'm gonna turn on my lane following assist. So now it's recognized the lane we're in and it's steering for me. See, I just have to you have to keep your hands on the steering wheel, but I'm not doing any inputs right now. It's also telling me on my display that I have cars in my blind spot. And like I said, I'm not doing anything. We've got cruise control with stop and go, and we got our following distance. We're about to get to a car in front of us. It's going to slow us down automatically. So it's really great for long trips because you can kind of, you know, relax a little bit. You got to still pay attention though, always pay attention, but it helps a lot. So as you can see, I'm not touching anything. I even have my hands off the steering wheel right now. And just kind of lightly put my input, and we're just following the car in front. I have the cruise control set at 120, but because the car in front of me is going 110, it's following the car in front. It's also showing me that there's a car in my blind spot right now and it just got in front. I'm just gonna stay behind this car. Got my cruise control on. It shows the distance to the car in front. I can adjust it to be closer. So now we're closer. It'll speed us up and get us closer to the car in front of us. It's even doing this turn right now. That's a pretty big turn. So it is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder turbo, so you got great acceleration as well. You won't be lacking in that. You can make your passes no problem. I've got the AC cranking in here, so it's pretty cold. I'm sure my cameraman's freezing, but he's got heated seats in the back seat, so he can warm up a little bit if he wants. Here, let's try a little acceleration. Pretty good. I was in normal mode too. I wasn't in sport for that. You know, final thoughts. If you're looking for more space, if you're looking for an all-wheel drive SUV, you're looking for a little extra speed, and if you're looking for comfort, the Sorento is a great choice. Now let's talk safety, because the 2025 Sorento X-Line doesn't just look good, it's packed with smart features to keep you protected on the road. Standard on this model is Kia's DriveWise suite, which includes forward collision avoidance assist with pedestrian and cyclist detection, blind spot collision avoidance with visual indicators and even brake intervention if needed, rear cross traffic alert, which is a game changer in busy parking lots, lane keeping assist and lane following assist, which help you stay centered, especially on long highway drives. Smart cruise control with stop and go, so the vehicle can maintain a safe distance and even bring you to a full stop in traffic. And 360-degree surround view monitor, giving you a bird's eye view of your surroundings when parking. Super helpful in tight urban spots. In addition to these features, the Sorento X-Line is built on a strong safety structure with 8 airbags, high-strength steel reinforcements, and has consistently earned top marks in crash safety testing. This has been your full walk around of the Kia Sorento X-Line. I hope you guys liked the video. Please like and subscribe for a chance to win a $50 gas card. If you're interested, come visit us at
Kia!